and welcome to the Existential Crisis Podcast, also known as the ECP Podcast. I'm your host, Megan, with my co-host, Caitlin. Caitlin, say hi. Great! You want to tell the people at home what we're talking about today?
We're talking about Pokemon pets.
Sounds awesome. Let's get right into that, shall we?
If you could have any Pokemon,
yes,
from Gen 1 to the latest gen, which Pokemon would you choose? And would you have them as a pet, a guard animal thing, or would you use them to battle other trainers? Side question on that. If you had them as a pet, and you could have them learn any move from the video games to the TV shows to the cards, what would you have that animal or creature learn?
That's interesting, because, my favorite Pokemon is Ninetales. Granted, you guys at home can't see this, but I have basically a shrine.
A shrine.
A shrine, yeah.
She has a fucking shrine.
A shrine to Ninetales. All the Ninetales crap that I own is just sitting on my shelf.
It's just shitting on my shelf.
It's just shitting on my shelf, yeah.
Are you having a stroke?
Yes, maybe. No, I don't know.
Yeah, possibly.
Possibly. But no, like I said, I'd probably choose Ninetales simply because it is my favorite Pokemon.
Right.
But,
I couldn't tell.
yeah, couldn't tell, could ya? But, no, I don't know if I would make them, whatever, fight, because, I don't know. I feel like it would be a very dainty, I do, the Pokemon pageants and things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I would develop a team for actual trainer things. And
you'd have, a separate Pokemon team, and then you'd have your pet Vulpix or pet Ninetales or something.
Yeah. But, I would also kind of have her battle, but because I'd want her to be able to, train and level up and be stronger.
Okay. On that note, as a pageant Ninetales or Vulpix, having her learn any move that she could actually learn, what move or battle pose or whatever would you have her know that you think would be beneficial for a pageant?
For a pageant?
Yeah. Because if you're going to have her in a pageant, she has to know something in order to,
yeah,
wow and pizzazz the judges.
I think I would have her, because, if we go with video game logic of them only having
Remember, she's a fire type, so
yeah.
Fire moves, Sunny Day, which enhance her, fire or some shit.
Yeah.
You got, all sorts of fire moves, you got normal moves.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, going off the logic of her having, 4 moves that you can use, and that's it, I think for, pageants and, even just fighting in general, I'd have, Will-O-Wisp, because it's, the one of the few psychic things she can do.
Oh, yeah, I forgot she could do psychic.
Yeah, she can do some psychic.
Yeah.
And I feel like that would be very useful, because it's a different colored fire, essentially.
Ah.
Yeah, because I think it's blue, ain't it? Yeah, it's blue. I had to refresh my memory.
Ah.
Yeah. But I think it would look really pretty. That and fire spin. Probably Swift, because she could use that to. She could use Swift and destroy it with fire and have it sparkly flames go everywhere.
Sounds pretty.
Yeah. I don't know what the last one would be. Probably something simple flamethrower or fire burst or something. Yeah.
Just something to wow.
Something to wow and add some pizzazz to it. And especially if she's being teamed up with another Pokemon.
True.
Having a fire, that type of a fire move could be
beneficial.
Yeah, because they could do some weird if I have water type in her, they could do a swooshing of the elements. It might look neat. What about you?
I would choose between a Glaceon or a Gengar.
Gengar or Glaceon. Okay.
Because in my mind, I'm thinking guard creature, guard animal, or guard pet.
Yeah.
Because if I want them as a pet, I want them to guard my home, my family, or whatever that I want them to protect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So Gengar is a psychic and cursed nightmare image kind of stuff, so why not have him use nightmare on enemies and or sleep and then haunt their dreams or something like that, or psychic stuff. Or Houndoom.
Oh, yeah,
Houndoom. Being dark and fire.
Fire,
set their shit on fire.
Yeah.
Whereas Glaceon, if I had a Glaceon as a pet, that would be nice.
Yeah, Glaceon is a really cute, like, evolution.
Or a Sylveon.
Sylveon, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Sylveon's great for pageants and stuff.
She is. She would be.
She would be thriving.
Mm-hmm. I have a dog having a nightmare by my feet right now.
Aww.
He's down there shaking. I can feel him.
Aww.
Poor bubber.
Poor him.
He's either having a nightmare or he's dreaming. Either which way, I can feel him twitching against my toes.
He's gonna start running.
Yeah, he would.
Start running.
Run.
I had the same idea too. Run.
Okay. I mean, I can see your point of, like, wanting, like, a guard dog, quotations around that word. Or someone that would protect you and things.
Okay. Another question.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to choose a Pokemon that looked like a real-life animal,
ooh,
which would you choose? So that means, like, all the birds, you have 90% of the fishes, basically from Gen 1 to Gen 3. Yeah. I want to say. Because most of those, from Gen 1 to Gen 3, it was like dogs, cows, animals you would see in real life. Yeah. So out of those 3 generations, which one would you choose that looked most like a real life animal? Mm-hmm. And why would you choose them?
I don't know. Like, I would definitely... I don't remember what generation a couple of these ones I'm about to say are from, but I know that they're animal-esque. Well, they're all animals in a sense, but they're the closest to real-life counterparts. That would be Leper, the, like, leopard cat-looking one. Mm-hmm. Skitty is the other cat one. Mighty Enta? Is that how it's pronounced? Mm-hmm. Like, frick.
I'm looking them up now.
Yeah.
It's from 1 to... Holy cow.
It's from 1 to holy cow? Wow.
1 to... I don't know if it's 251 or 439.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Are we counting unknowns? Probably not.
Probably not, because that's more of a language than anything.
They're more of letters.
Yeah. But, no, I was going to say, it's... I can't think of... I think it's Mighty Enta and Poochie something. But they're both Dark-type Pokemon. They're from, I think, the 2nd generation. But they look like dogs and they're cute. I also do Lillipup, which I know is, like, in one of the later generations. That and Stoutlander.
I personally like Piplup.
Piplup?
But I don't remember which one he was from.
He's from Sinnoh.
Which one was that?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm as old as Pokemon. I don't know.
I don't know either. I know there was Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander for the 1st gen.
Yeah.
And then the 2nd gen was Cyndaquil,
Chikorita, and
Totodile.
Totodile, yeah.
And then the 3rd gen, I want to say it was Mudkip. Mudkip and...
Mudkip, Torchic, and Trico was it. Because I played a Hoenn version, and I wanted Trico for some reason. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. And then Sinnoh was Piplup, Chimchar, and Turtwig? Yeah, Turtwig. I have vague memories of things.
Right.
Yeah,
it was. It was Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. That was 3rd gen.
Oh, okay. Neat. Oh, burrito. For anyone at home wondering what the hell I'm doing, playing Minecraft and whatnot, I'm building a temple because I'm bored and because we don't know what else to do.
It was the first thing on our minds.
It was the first thing on our minds. And so I'm basically making this as a thing towards the sun and moon because I got nothing to do.
Piplup was 4th generation.
Oh, okay.
With Chimchar and Turtwig.
Haha, I got it right. Chimchar and Turtwig. I'm probably butchering the names of things all.
Okay.
Mhm.
Out of all the generations.
Yes.
I'll broaden the spectrum.
Mhm.
Out of all of the generations of Pokemon, if I had to choose one that was more animal-like in real life, to a counterpart in real life, I would choose either Piplup or Staraptor.
Ooh, yeah. Staraptor is a very pretty bird.
Yes.
Bird. So I definitely could agree with that. I found the building height. It's not happy with me. What? Oh, yeah. See, I always didn't like Weasel. I never understood why Ash had Weasel. And then Bunny.
I do like Bunnery.
Yeah, Bunnery is cute, but its evolved form got so, sexualized.
I do like Glammeow.
I like Glammeow. I just hate its
so
evolved form.
Poor ugly.
Yeah, it has ugly in the name.
Speaking of cats, I personally like Persian better than I like Meow.
Same, except for the Alolan one. Have you seen the Alolan one?
I have not.
It is ugly. Its face is round and chubby. It does not look like a Persian. The Alolan Meowth looks super cute, looks super adorable. But its evolved form is so ugly. And, I feel bad saying that because, I like, the Kanto version of Persian, but the Alolan one looks just, so inbred that it's hideous. Just look up Alolan, Jesus. Alolan, Persian.
I looked up the whole Pokedex because I don't even know what Pokemon they have.
Okay.
Oh, good God.
I'm leaving this one block up.
I have seen the Alolan Executor.
Oh, yeah, the big old palm tree.
Oh, my gosh, I thought it was a giraffe.
It is a giraffe. What are you talking about?
I know. It's so overdone. Some of the Pokemon, yes, they could have done with a change that, a type change. They sucked at the type originally. You change it, it looks better, it acts better, it's kind of better. And then there's ones that you just don't want to change.
Yeah.
Like Executor.
I don't know. I mean, they took him from being a short, chubby little thing and made him a tall,
chubby thing.
Yeah. He a tall boy now.
He a big boy.
He a big boy. Oh, I went a little too far.
I like big boys. Itty bitty boys.
Caitlin.
Sorry.
You're not.
I know I'm not. I'm never sorry.
When have I ever known you'd be sorry?
How dare you lie to me?
How dare you lie to me?
On our podcast.
On our podcast.
How dare you?
How dare you? No.
So posh.
So posh.
So regal. Reginald.
Reginald.
Fetch me my water.
Bitch, your water's right in front of you.
I know. For those of you at home, we're really giggly tonight.
Yeah, you would have thought that we've been up for hours. Which, considering I was recording last night till 5:30 in the morning, yeah.
And considering I was playing video games till 5 o'clock tomorrow, I'm having a stroke.
That's for a different subject.
That's a topic for another day.
That's a subject for another day. Having strokes while talking. Why does it happen? Is there a logical...
See, you're having one now.
Is there a logical excuse to this? I am sorry, Henry. I have spooked a dog.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
You can't even, like, talk and build at the same time.
I can too. Watch. Ah, frick. Nah, what was I gonna say? I don't know.
Your mom?
Your mom.
Yeah.
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 My mom's amazing.
She is. Your mom's, like, really cool.
She is, like, the fact...
She deals with so much of our shit.
She does. Like,
I just takes it.
I have to give that woman... Ah, frick. I have to give that woman credit. She's put up with my crap for 22 years.
Good God.
I'm surprised she hasn't killed me yet.
In your sleep.
In my sleep.
It's just... It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Is that even?
Sure.
Is it even?
No, it's not. But you know what? I don't care. It's my world, and I'm the one building it.
It's my world, and I want it now.
It's my world, and I want it now. But
speaking of, off topic. What weird ass commercial do you remember from childhood that you wish they had today so you could laugh at it?
Oh, see, I was gonna say, like, what weird commercial do you remember from, like, childhood and such that you wish didn't exist?
Oh, that's an even better one. Oh my god.
Because literally, it's been in my head because I've gone on weird, like, YouTube rampages of, like,
and find
old
those weird
stuff,
yeah.
And for weeks, I had education connections, like, weird jingle.
Education connection.
Yeah, I have had that stuck in my head for weeks. It was like,
who was the bastard who thought of this?
Yeah, exactly.
Why this jingle?
And it was
Why is it so catchy?
And it was back when we were, like, young kids, and it was, like, always on, like, PBS Kids. It was like, I went online, getting my degree on an all-time education connection. It's the right place for me. It's like, why? Why is that in my head? And it was like a little server girl. She's like, I'm working at.
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah. I remember
low
that
paid
one.
job.
I remember that one.
I hated that commercial. It'd come on and she'd like turn the TV off. Let me die.
Just let me die.
Let me die in peace.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I have seen. Okay.
Oh, you finally seen.
Back on topic. I have seen the Alolan Sandshrew before. I have the Pokemon card for Sandshrew. Yeah. And I love it because it looks so fucking adorable. Okay? Like, the old Sandshrew, yeah, cute, armadillo. Cool. Yeah. That's nice. That's sweet.
That's nice.
Yes. I love the fact that they changed Vulpix and Ninetales.
I know, I love that too.
She just looks so pretty.
She does. And, like, that's kind of like the next question is, like, would you rather go for the Alolan
Oh my god,
forms?
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
I'm looking at the Persian right now. I like Meowth better. The Alolan Meowth better.
Yeah, the Alolan Meowth has, like, style, has grace.
And then the Alolan Persian just looks like someone fucking sat on him.
It looks like it's screaming out, saying, kill me, please.
I have seen Grimer. Because my brother plays Pokemon. Yeah. And he collects all the cards, he collects all that shit, and tells me about it, like, oh, you gotta see this, you gotta see this, you gotta see this one. Okay? I've seen that one. That one drives me nuts, it doesn't look right. It just irks me so bad. I do like the Marowak.
Oh, Marowak, yeah.
Going from a ground fighting to a fire ghost.
Yeah. It also kind of plays on, like, the anime thing where Marowak was killed by Team Rocket.
Yeah.
And so now she's technically a ghost.
It just looks so much better.
Yeah.
But I see the Rattata and the Raticate, and it just looks so much weirder.
Yeah.
Like, Raticate always looked weird. Looked like a rat. Like, no doubt about it. Looked like a hamster or a rat or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. But
now he just looks like a fat-ass fucking hamster. Guinea pig.
He looks like a fat ass.
He looks like a guinea pig.
Yeah. You're not wrong. rapid fire clicking activate. Because I'm breaking things. What are you doing to your phone? Oh.
It was me just rubbing it.
Okay. So.
Might want to cut that.
Okay. If, we'll say we got transported into the world of Pokemon.
Okay.
What would be the very first thing you would do, aside from what you would do in the video games of getting your start at Pokemon? Would you, like, immediately run out of the house and, like, try to go catch Pokemon with your hands or something?
No.
No?
I would go and find some place where I could get Pokeballs.
Okay. First.
And then I would catch my own Pokemon, gain their trust, and then train them.
Yeah.
Feed them, train them, treat them like a pet.
Yeah.
And then just wander around until I found more Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And after I gained the trust of the Pokemon, I would be like Ash and wouldn't put them in the ball. Unless I absolutely had to.
Yeah, to protect them from being, like, severely hurt.
Or to protect them from being taken, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. So if you started your Pokemon adventure, you got your first Pokemon. Congrats.
Blah, blah, blah. All that you lovely bullshit from Professor Oak.
From Professor Oak himself.
Have you noticed that every fucking professor, each game...
Is it a tree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're named after a tree or some sort of plant.
Mm-hmm.
It always drives me nuts. You had Professor Oak, you had Professor Elm, you had, was there a Professor Birch?
Yes, that was Professor Birch.
Professor Birch. They're all trees.
Mm-hmm.
And in each one, there's always like a Mr. Fuji.
Yeah.
Mr. Fiji or Mr. Fuji, whatever you want to call him.
Yep.
Who has like 70 million Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
That looks really cool.
Yeah, I know, right? But no, my question would be, what 6 Pokemon would you have on your team to defeat the Elite Four?
Oh, shit.
And you have to have at least one star Pokemon. Doesn't matter which...
Okay. Because I've beaten Pokemon Crystal.
Yeah.
From the Game Boy game.
Oh, okay.
I've beaten the Elite Four multiple times with the same team.
Mm-hmm.
Politoed.
Mm-hmm.
Charizard. Oh, no, not Charizard. Cyndaquil. But as Typhlosion.
Oh, okay.
Typhlosion, Politoed, Flareon, Espeon, and shit, how many is that? Politoed, Typhlosion, Flareon, Espeon, Umbreon, and then my last Pokemon always varied between who was I trying to level up?
Okay.
Who was I trying to evolve?
Yeah.
Which normally it was normally an Eevee of some sorts that I was trying to get them to gain their trust or trying to get them to level up into an Espeon or an Umbreon or some sort of shit like that.
Yeah.
I believe at the last time I beat the Elite Four, I had Politoed, Typhlosion, Espeon, and Umbreon. And then I had an Executor.
Yeah.
And then my last Pokemon was Lugia.
Oh, okay. The legendary.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm kind of with you. Like, I almost always have a legendary of the game.
Legendary or a wide variety of Pokemon.
Yeah. For me, it'd probably be, I forget what the name of it is, but it's the fire Pokemon from the Unova region, I think. It was like Fennekin or something like that. It was like a fox fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
that would be my choice, simply because she's pretty. Also because, I don't know. I think it's because she's also psychic, too, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but who knows.
This one?
No. That one I also liked. So, yeah, Snivy and such. That was my pick for that one. I think it's the next generation after Snivy. Could have sworn it was like Unova, but I just remember it being the French world. Because I remember it having like... Yeah. That's why I was fairly certain it was Unova, because Unova is before Alola, I think. Alolan Pokemon. Blah. I mean,
Finnegan.
Oh, Finnegan. So I was right. Yeah, and it looks like a little Finnick Fox.
And then when it evolved, it turned into Delphox.
Yeah, Delphox. I'd have Delphox because it was both fire...
It's the one with Frogadier.
Yeah. Because it was both
Great
fire
Ninja.
and psychic. And I love me some fire psychic Pokemon. Hence me loving freaking Ninetales. So I'd have her.
From that generation, that's Gen 6? Gen 6.
Yeah.
I personally like Grey Ninja.
Grey Ninja? Yeah. Now, would you get the Ash version or just have normal?
I would get Ash's Grey Ninja.
Okay. But yeah, so I'd have her as my, like, starter.
Yeah.
I definitely would have an Umbreon. You usually get, like, a water-type Pokemon, so I'm trying to think of all the water types I've had in the past. Cause I can't actually think of any. I'd probably have, I can't think of how it's pronounced. Meltic? It kind of is like it evolves from Phoebus.
Phoebus?
Yeah,
Never
Phoebus.
heard of that.
Yeah. Phoebus is like a really ugly fish-looking thing. I think it's from the Johto region. And it evolves into like this really pretty one.
Johto was Gen 2.
Yeah. Oh, I'd have Lucario, definitely. I just saw you scroll past them.
Lucario?
Yeah, Lucario.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. Bird type. I always have a bird of some sort. I'd probably have Braviary, because that bird could always do like Brave Bird and such. And as for like the other one, I usually do Legendary. So whatever Legendary is of that thing. No, keep going. So I think I'd probably go with the most recent Legendary, which is Lunario or something like that. It was like the
Lunaria?
Yeah, Lunario. I'd have her.
Okay, if I had to choose from every Pokemon, I would want the Pancham, but I'd want his evolution, which is like Pangoro or something. Pangoro?
Yeah.
Or some shit. I'd want him. I'd want Typhlosion. I'd want Piplup or Blastoise. I'd want a Snivy. And for a legendary, is Rayquaza a legendary?
Yeah, Rayquaza's legendary for Helen.
Okay. I'd want Rayquaza. Or Zapdos or Articuno.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, out of the birds, Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres, which one would you want?
I personally am fond of Zapdos because Zapdos was the first one I was ever able to catch by myself without help from my brother.
Ah, okay.
So I personally like Zapdos. I also like Moltres, but I'm more partial to Zapdos because I did this on my own.
Yeah. See, for me, it's Articuno because she's pretty.
True.
That's 99% of the time. My team is based upon creatures I find pretty. Not even like, are they strong, are they tough? No, is it pretty?
Whenever I was making a team in the game, I was always like, okay, how powerful is your attack? How much how much can I drain their health before they hit me back in one attack?
Yeah.
Mine was always like power, so I leaned more towards fighting and electric and psychics and all them dark ones. Whoever was more stronger or was stronger than one Pokemon, I would swap them out for that Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I normally had more legendaries in my 6 than I should have.
Mm-hmm.
Or I would have like really OP'd Pokemon, just like really OP'd and go up against like a level 12 with like a level 94.
Yeah. Admittedly, I did the same type of thing with that. But see, with me, like, even with the Pokemon I found pretty and such, like, I always made sure to have, the typings.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I would always make sure, okay, I want the prettiest water type, the prettiest, electric type.
Right.
But, at the same time, I didn't want to, like, wimp out on their ability to fight.
You want the best abilities, but the prettiest kind.
Yeah. Like, for Psychic, I literally bred and made a Sylveon with, I think it was like fairy something. It was like some weird fairy move. And she wrecked house anytime I'd use her. Like, I would use her and the legendary that was in that game that also had fairy move. And I would just boom, 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 back and forth with those two.
Sounds like what I did to my Politoed.
Yeah.
I taught him. You remember how you in the Game Boy games, like you could teach them an HM, but once they learned it, they couldn't get rid of it.
Yeah.
Well, I taught my Politoed Waterfall, Surf, Rainy Day, and Whirlpool. 3 out of 4 of those are HMs that you can't unlearn.
Yeah.
And then you have Rainy Day, which he learned by himself.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just non-stop use him for the Elite Four all the time and just destroy their Pokemon.
Yeah.
I would use Politoed for fire Pokemon or grass Pokemon and just annihilate them. I would use Lugia for like dark and psychic types.
Mm-hmm.
I'd use Typhlosion for grass and ground types.
Yeah.
I OP'd so many Pokemon, it wasn't even funny.
Mm-hmm.
No one could touch me.
No one wanted to touch you.
Hey.
Hey now.
Hey. Hey now.
Hey now.
You're a rock star.
The show. Yeah.
Shit, copyright.
Oh, crap. Run!
Demonetization!
Demonetization, run!
For
Okay.
those of you at home who don't understand our inside jokes, it's we
don't know. We've been friends too long.
Yeah.
We can't explain it.
How long have we been friends? 10 years? When did we meet?
In
Who the fuck are you?
Who the hell are you?
What are you doing in my room?
What are you doing in my house?
Oh my god. Are you?
Are you a friend?
We are such antisocial people.
Yeah.
Did you say auntie?
No! So we're not getting into fandoms today, honey.
Sorry. That's a topic for another day.
Topic for another day or later in the day, depending
Maybe.
on our feelings.
Maybe.
But
there might not be a topic for another day, but that might be a special.
Dun dun dun.
Like a Christmas special or some shit.
Christmas
Special?
Yes.
Man. Are you drunk?
Maybe. I mean, booze ain't far from the door, so. But I think we should probably end the episode here.
Yeah.
It's getting a little bit long.
It seems like a good
point to close off.
And with our closing, we will leave you with one final question. What Pokemon would you choose, and why would you choose that Pokemon? And if you choose that Pokemon... This is too long of a fucking question. Let me rephrase. If you chose a Pokemon from any generation, from 1 through 7 or 1 through 8, however many they have now, what Pokemon would you choose, and what move would you want them to learn that would make them powerful enough. Discuss.
That's it for this time, guys. We'll see you next time.